So, next thing, I'm going to share with you something really important. A little how you guys can make sure that your customers never play around with you ever again. Because they are. Let's be real. Let's be real. They are playing with you. They are toying with you. Like, a little figurine, like, that little unicorn right here that's on my girlfriend's desk. They are playing with you like that. You know, really, they're playing with you like that and they're not going to tell you that. But man, you don't know how to handle them. So they're going to play with you. Yeah. You can have the power to not, I'm sure you're an ethical person. I'm sure you're a good person. So you're not going to play with your customers, but you're going to know how to drive a conversation. You're going to know how to make sure that, okay, I know how to handle this. I'm confident that I can do that. And when I'm doing this, I know I'm going to get that results. And when you have that certainty, when you have that skill set to permit you to do that, man, you become invincible. You become like, now you're not just great or good at your craft. You become a master. You know how to do that. So how can you make sure that your customers never play around with you again? You have to learn how to handle them. You have to learn how you can make sure that you can handle them. And what does that mean, handling them? You know, I'm not really good at football. Like football with my foot, because I'm in France and it's like soccer for you guys in the US, but you have to, I don't know how to handle the ball, so I'm going to do crap with that ball and I'm not going to make a goal. You have to make sure that you know how to go through the whole terrain, the whole thing, so you can make sure you get that goal. You got to practice. I would say you got to practice three things, but most importantly, two ones. You got to practice number one, handling objections. Mastering the art of handling objections. Because when you know how to handle objections, what's going to happen is that somebody tell you, oh man, this is too expensive. And then you can basically respond, hey man, I got you. I understand. And I felt the same way before until I found out that, man, this is a real fair price. And I found out like, man, the competition is charging that for just doing videos. And as I told you before, our proposal specifies that we're going to do video, we're going to do advertising for you, we're going to do Facebook advertising for you. Man, do you know how to do Facebook advertising? Oh man, I don't, but I know we need that. Sure, sign that. Let's do this. That's a great way to handle an objection. And if you know how to handle, what would be the price for you that you would pay to handle any objections that come to your way? Man, how many more customers, projects you can be able to get, whether it's money or whether it's just an agreement that you can get from somebody to do a project with them. Man, Gabe, I really like what you do and I really like your stuff, the stuff you did, but I think we've had that other guy that's doing some stuffs that we really like him, and I think we're gonna go with him. Oh, okay then. Okay, that's not being able to handle the objection. Watch me how I can handle that. And man, I think we're gonna go with somebody else, and I totally understand that, man. And I know that guy, and I know he's doing some great stuff. Now, how can I make sure that I complement the need that this person is fulfilling so we can get the best result for you? Tell me. That's a can-do attitude. That's a way you can make sure you can handle that thing and you can get that project so they can never play around with you. So first thing, know how to handle objections. Second, you have to learn how to close a deal. People don't ask to, they hope that, okay, it's going to happen to you. It's going to be like, okay, I'm just going to tell that I'm the great, that I do that. I'm going to show them my real, and they're going to be like, hey, let's do something together. The thing is that just because you do some pretty videos doesn't mean that people are going to go and flood your email address with tons of messages like, let's work together. It's not happening right now. And there is a reason why, because you don't know how to close the deal. You don't ask for the close. You don't ask, hey, let's do this. I want to work with you. Let's do that. Sign right here. You got to learn how to close, to ask, to make a decision. You have to learn on how to do that. And last thing, you got to learn how to sell. the whole way, showing yourself, showing how you are the best version, the best way to resolve that problem. You are the best way to resolve that problem.